It's the most wonderful time for a beer. I haven't sang that song yet this year, so I thought I might as well do that. Hey, everybody, and welcome to day 16. Where's this month gone? Where, where? It's just. All right, well, since we're back, we're live, day 16. Let's look at a beer. And as it says by the title there, we're looking at Muskoka Brewery Winter Beard, 8% ABV. Now, normally this used to come in a bottle, but now it comes in a can. I had this a few years ago, and I wasn't exactly a big fan. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. I've got everything I need to say, so let's open this can and see what we have today. Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry, I'll stop. As these days grew colder, they cheered far and wide. It could only mean one thing: winter beer has arrived. Chocolate and cranberry lead the way with subtle notes of roasted coffee. This seasonal stout will keep you extra toasty. Sure, okay. So, yeah, it was packaged on September 10th, 2021. Thankfully, this is a stout, so it lasts for a little bit longer. And it's a double chocolate cranberry stout. Let's have a peek. All right. Gotta keep remembering it, put it right there so you guys can see what it is, kind of. So, dark beer, no light getting through there. One finger worth ahead. Thank you again, and you know what this means. Yeah, the smell. Get some chocolate off there. Think I'm getting cranberry, but a lot of sweetness. A little bit of toasted malts too. Well then, cheers. Let's see how it is. It's not quite the taste I remember. But again, that taste was also 6, 7 years ago. It does have a medium mouthfeel on it, medium body to it. Carbonation is a little lighter. I'm getting subtle hints of coffee and subtle hints of cranberry for the bitterness. Getting like roasted malts on there too. But I'm also getting the alcohol. So that 8% is actually coming through a little bit, which is causing all those other flavors to be dialed back a bit, which is a little disappointing. Even though I get the taste of the alcohol, it's still a little. It's no, still a little. It still is easy to drink. Um, it is. It's definitely warming me up. That's for sure. But yeah, I'm not really getting an overly cranberry flavor. Not overly chocolate. It more it more has that stout flavor. Um, and it really kind of, like I said, it dials back the other flavors. And for something that's double chocolate, it doesn't quite have the oomph. But let's pour the rest of it in here. Let's find out. Let's double check to make sure that all the crap isn't on the bottom and I missed out on it. Well, I am getting a little bit more cranberry. But I'm not really. Yeah, it's a little muted. It really is. It is there, but that's kind of the same flavor that I had 6 years ago. I was kind of a little disappointed with it. I didn't have that chocolate and didn't have that cranberry, if I remember correctly. It wasn't. It's decent. A lot of people like this beer. I mean, they make it every year, so it's a really. It is a solid beer that people like to have, and it does sell out quickly over in Eastern Canada. It works. There's a little bit more sweetness as I keep drinking it, which is tending to lead to the little bit more chocolate side. But again, those roasted malts come through and they just give that sort of coffee flavor that sort of kind of takes over everything else. You know, sorry, I thought I heard something crawl around here. I get visitors around here. It's kind of scary. The eight-legged variety. And they're not small either. Um, you know, it's a beer. It's a good beer. And it's a solid beer. It's a very seasonal beer. And it comes around every year. So, yeah, it works. A lot of people like it, and I can see why. For me, I like to have a bold flavor. If you're going to say it's something, then it is something. And, wow, my only viewer tonight is a bot. Hey, hey. Pardon me. So, yeah. Is it worth it? It is. It works. I wouldn't pay the price that I paid for it. But at 8%, yeah, it's an easy drinking beer, even though I get that alcohol warming and it kind of tends to take away from the flavor. Roasted malt as well. So it leaves things a little muted. For a score, 3.75 out of 5. It has some decent flavors. It does what it says it does. It is a stout, but I'm missing the double chocolate. I'm missing kind of like the thickness. It's the thickness in the body is there, but a little bit more. You want to say double chocolate? Give it a little bit more of. You want to say cranberry? Kick it up a notch. I know Muskoka is really well known, if I remember correctly, for their cranberries. Or it's around there where they're really well known for their cranberries. So this, saying that it's a double chocolate cranberry, understandable. So yeah, it's decent. It really is. Anyways, I'm going to be back again for day 17 tomorrow. The beer and cheese will be back at noon tomorrow for the day 17. I'll be back around 8ish. I was hoping to be on at 8 tonight, but I went and did some cleanup, and then my computer wouldn't allow me to run my camera, so I had to restart it. Technical glitches. Gotta love it. So yeah, I'll be back around with another beer tomorrow night. More beer, cheese and tea tomorrow. And wow, 16, we got 8 days to go. Anyone going shopping? Anyone running out shopping yet? Yep. Me. That's me. Weekend's coming up. I'm going out shopping. Till next time, I am Dan, aka the Western Canadian Reviewer, saying cheers, stay frosty. Thanks again for watching, even on the replay or beforehand. Please donate to the Calgary Food Bank. They need as much support as they can get right now. We've got minus 31 degree weather out there, and there's people out there that are sleeping out in this stuff. Kind of scary. And they're also not exactly able to eat too. So having them get a little bit of food helps out them, it helps out everybody else, and it helps out people that really need something this time of year. But that's my PDA. No, that's public displays of affection. That's not my PDA. Whatever acronym that is, it's mine for the night. I'm out of here. Cheers, everybody. Until tomorrow.